Well, if you look under YouTube under the definition of stupidity, you'll probably see this clip. I've got a couple of days off, so I thought I'd head into the hills, but yeah, what's stupid is the weather report is for absolute mud. It's down to 0 degrees tonight, possibly a bit of snow in the morning, southerly coming through. Yeah, but it's one of those things. I haven't been hunting for a while, so I've got itchy feet and a couple of days spare, so hey, what do? I'm not going to get any deer meat in the freezer watching Netflix at home, so we'll head in tonight. It's about 2 o'clock at the moment. The clouds are already getting dark, so we'll head out this evening and see what we can find. Cheers. Well, I've arrived at the start of where I want to go hunting. I said before that if you wanted the definition of stupidity, this would be it. Because when I left home it was forecast for heavy rain, 0 degrees, possibility of snow, the big southerly coming in. So I'm hoping that it's going to come in tomorrow and I'll have this evening free or clear. I bought the heavy duty rain weather gear, your proper bloody line 7 PVC stuff, because I was ready for the worst, but I'm going to test Murphy's Law. I've left that on the bike. So yeah, because there's a bit of blue sky up there. So hey, if I get wet, I get wet. But yeah, I have a good feeling about tonight. So I reckon the old deer, they know when the bad weather's coming, so if there's shit weather coming in the next couple of days, they'll be able to sense that, and surely they'll come out in the open this evening, have a bit of a feed up before the weather sets in. So I'll carry on, I'll get to my first lookout spot and see what I can see. There was a mad panic before to put all the gear away because the rain started, but it was just a passing. By the time I put the gear away it had stopped, so I've got the old fingers crossed that it stays away, because it's still quite a nice evening and the wind's not too bad, and there is rain down the valley, but I hope the wind takes that away, so we'll keep watching and see what comes out for the evening, or if something does. Well, here's the first deer of the evening. If it lifts its head, I'll be able to see if it's a hind or a stag. Lucky for it, whatever it is, it's a little bit too far for me. It's pretty windy, blustery conditions, so it'd have to be a perfect shot. There we go, it's a hind, I think. Yep. It'd have to be a pretty perfect shot to take it from here. So I'll see if anything else comes out. I've got a bit of a race against time because I see some rain down the valley, so if she's popped out, usually that means others are on their way. Well, fingers crossed anyway. Oh, there's two. I thought when I zoomed in that one looked a little young. Obviously a hind and a yearling. When I first zoomed in, it looked like an older hind, and when I zoom in like that I thought that's a young one. Maybe I was wrong about it being old. But then I see there's another one down there, behind that tree. So that'll be the old hind. Just a little bit far away for me today. And it'd have to be a recovery tomorrow anyway. just over 550 yards. Bit too far. Well, I'm not sure if it's another hind out on the slip or one of the other two that's moved around. Oh yeah. So I don't know if this is another one or part of the original two. Well, I wasn't sure before if there was two, possibly three deer up on that slip, but now there's four. There's those three there. Oh, and there's two there, so that's five. I wonder if those are the original two I saw, and those other three are new ones. Oh shit, there's three there. So that means there's six, by my rough counting. Oh well, I hope that is a good omen for something more suitable to come out. Well, you might think, what an idiot going out in shitty weather. You wouldn't be wrong. But going out for a few reasons. One, if I was stuck back in camp and the weather cleared, I'd be gutted because I'd be too late to get out and watch the clearings then. And also, I've actually shot quite a few deer in the rain. And I was always told, and it seems to be true sometimes, that if it's absolutely pissing down, the deer don't necessarily like being in the bush because they get all the rain and all the dripping noises, which it's hard for them to stay alert if there's constant noise of rain and drips in the bush. If you're out on a clearing, then you can keep your senses and wits about you, especially your hearing. In fact, to be honest, if you're a deer and you've got the bloody fur coat on, it's going to be just as cold when you're in the bush. And the stinking rain out on the clearing anyway, so it probably doesn't matter. And yeah, I've got all my gears. So I've got the full wet weather gear, I've got my pack, I've got water for a brew if I get cold, bought my cooker. As I said, I'm just going to be watching a few clearings. just on the off chance that something stupid wanders across it. Something as dumb as me for being out in this weather. Anyway, I'm not going to get them back in camp, so may as well. And there's a couple of big trees where I'll be watching from, so most of the time I'll probably be sitting under them and just go and look out on the clearings every few minutes. So yeah, we'll do that and see how we go. Well, my theory was right, but my luck wasn't. I just seen 4 bloody young stags out on the clearing, but they were the furthest away clearing and further than those hinds last night. I had a good rest, but over 500 yards I'm not confident, so I thought the morning's still young, something else might pop up. But yeah, they were just running around, playing silly buggers. They still had their spikes on, which was interesting. It's pretty late, I would have thought they'd have gone. But yeah, it was good to see them. Yeah, then the rain started and they ducked back into the bush. Although they were just running around anyway. I see there's a bit of pig sign around too, so being this misty cold morning, I wouldn't be surprised to see a bloody pig out and about, so we'll keep our eyes peeled and see what we can find. So, I thought this evening would be bloody good. I thought it'd be deer and bloody pigs running around all over the place, but you know, with the rain raining all day and windy and it's all stopped for a beautiful evening, I thought they'd all be out to stretch their legs, but I haven't seen a sausage. There's still a bit of light left, but I'm not far from pulling the pin because also they're all long shots here, so if I did manage to knock one over, it'd be a hell of a recovery in the dark, which I'm not that keen on. And I don't really like leaving things till the next day, so it's coming up 7:30, so I'll give it another 20 minutes. It's dark about 8 o'clock-ish, so yeah, we'll see how we go. Then we'll give it another nudge in the morning. That Murphy's Law, as soon as I say I'm about to pack up, I see a bloody animal. It's out feeding on the clearing, so I'll see if I can get the big camera on it. Just a little bit too far for me. It's nearly 600 yards. I don't mind admitting that's a bit beyond what I'm capable of at the moment. So unless he walks another 150 yards closer in the next couple of minutes, he's pretty safe. Action time, some more came out. Right where I've been watching, so at least I can take a shot. It's still light enough. Well, I'm glad I stayed that extra few minutes. Yeah, there were 2 young reds came up on the other side of the gully. I just had a crack at them. I'm not 100% sure if I got them or not, because the country they're in is just all pampas grass and shit, so they only have to bloody move two steps and you can't see them, so it's a bit dark to go bush bashing around at the moment. So I'll come back down in the morning and go over and see if I can find them. Hopefully they're dead on the ground. And what's funny is that other one I was just filming before, that's still there. Didn't worry about the shots at all, because I had a shot at the first one and that took off and looked like a miss, and the second one, it stayed there, so I gave that a shot, and I'm pretty sure it sounded like a hit, so yeah, we'll see in the morning. Oh well, I'm going to pack up now and head back and have some tea. See you in the morning. Well, morning all. Well, I'll come back the next morning to see if I can find a deer that I possibly shot last night. I wasn't 100% sure that I shot the thing, it didn't fall over. But as I always say, you owe it to the deer and yourself to go and have a look. just in case. I've seen plenty of times where deer run off and look like they've not been shot, and find them dead 10 paces away. So yeah, you got to have a look. You don't just be bloody wondering yourself for forever if you got it or if you didn't. At least if I go have a decent look, then I'll know for sure. So now I've got to find my way up through this shit. Looked a hell of a face from the other side, but I've just tried going around it, and it's a bit gorgy and even shittier. So see what it's like. Well, this is where the deer was, and I found his tracks, and look at the blood. See blood tracks. Not much blood though, which is a bit worrying. Where do they go? Oh look, there's a lot of blood there. That's a good sign. Did he go left or right? Ah, straight ahead. Where to from here? I think there's some blood down there. Some more there. There's quite a lot there. Well, success on the board. I love it when you're proven right. Well, not right, but I was saying up there that even though I wasn't 100% confident of the hit, you still got to come and have a look. And here we go, one dead stag. Because even though I said I wasn't 100% confident of the hit, when I watched him run, it looked like he was favouring his front leg, which means he had a buggered shoulder, which is where I was aiming. So I thought I've got to come and have a look. And I saw one spot of blood up near where he was standing roughly, and it just got more and more, and there was a shitload of blood coming down this gut. And as I might have said just before, I was standing just by the pack. Then this movement, and he was here. Poor bugger was obviously wounded overnight and made a bit of a bed here in the pampas. And he heard me, and he'd popped his head up and shot him through the neck from point blank range, just about. Lucky he did, because I would have gone down into that shit looking for the next bit of blood. I don't think there's any coming up the hill there, so I can go home now. Well, what I mean by that, because I haven't got a deer on the last couple of trips, I don't think. And Kylie said that if I don't get a deer, don't bother coming home. So if this wasn't here, I was going to be ringing her from a hotel room tonight. So yeah, fun and games. Right, we'll start with the butchering, and I'm not going to carry them out whole. I brought the pack down for a reason, just in case I did. So yeah, we'll get into it. Cheers. Well, that was good timing. The rain's starting. I thought this morning the weatherman might have got it wrong. It was forecast for rain today, but it was a beautiful morning. But I thought, oh, should I scout for deer a bit longer? When I was at the lookout this morning, I thought, nah, I'll just get over and find this thing and get it over and done with. And I'm glad I did. That means less time in the rain walking back now before it gets heavier. It's got that feeling that it's going to get heavier. The skies are as black as. Yeah, so that's a couple of big back stakes. I hit him behind the front shoulder, so I didn't smash the shoulder as I thought I did. So it must have been in that wind, because I said it was blowing a bit. So I've got 4 whole legs, 2 back stakes. Oh, nearly got the second eye fillet, so I'll grab that, chuck it in the pack, and start bush bashing. Well, that's all the bush bashing done. Well, most of it. But I'm saying that it's all uphill now, but it's a little bit more open going uphill, thank God. So I've just come down through that. Had a couple of close calls, ended up on my back upside down, tripping on logs, etc. Had to bail out of the pack a couple of times, but hey, that's the fun, isn't it? So there we are. Pack load of meat. Just about everything you can get off a deer. As I said, the fillet steaks, the back steaks, and all 4 legs. There's not a hell of a lot else. So in saying that, she still weighs a fair few kilos anyway. So yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry I couldn't get bloody shot on footage, but when I saw those last night, the camera wasn't set up and they were moving, so I thought, oh, better take a shot and not worry about the camera, and glad I did. So yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.